As much as I would love to talk to my friends to try and gain/lose influence, I feel like losing influence would be a bad thing, and I'm too stick to my guns to, like... Okay, so we got this damaged HK unit. Let's install the processor.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Okay, you look a lot like a series of droids that have attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Angel Mega Satan, good luck. Well, there's at least 4 other now defunct versions of you in the galaxy.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Not anymore, you ain't. There's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and function that we have encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
You alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
Right, so any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
No, this one's an assassin droid. This one, like, we in KOTOR 1, this is the same HK we bought in KOTOR 1 on Tatooine. And, that was straight up an assassin droid that we bought to use as a protocol droid for dealing with, sand people. And, yeah, he makes no bones about it. This one's an assassin droid. So why were you in our storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar.
T3!
Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task. And
So you're an assassin droid.
recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy. Master, oh, how I hate that term.
Likewise. What, meatbag?
Answer, no, Master. I said it again.
I mean, I guess get used to it.
Answer, yes, Master.
Alright, look, here's the deal. You're not killing anyone unless in self-defense. Even then, I kinda don't want you acting unless I say so. We cool?
Answer, HK-47 is ready to serve.
Yay! His few remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Alright, we got ourselves a proper HK. And you better believe I am taking HK to fight some of the lesser HK protocol droids we've been finding out there. Show them who the boss is. Well, I guess this is 47, higher rank than 50, but I don't know, if we run into like HK 32 or something, that would suck.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Why are you studying me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
You know, you don't actually have to call me master.
Statement. Though I am aware of that, master, I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
I missed HK-47, I really did. Oh my god, I love this guy.
Consolation, master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained, sadly enough.
Okay, I got some questions.
Statement. Ah, you wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well, proceed.
It's not an interrogation, I just want to ask you some questions.
Statement. Very well, master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
You know what? Never mind. I missed HK-47. Honest to God, I did. Ah, the good HK, the proper HK, the real McCoy. Hate Angel runs so many red hearts. Yeah. It feels like red heart containers in Isaac are basically only useful if you have like a crap load of them and can make use of like proper healing. But otherwise they seem kind of vastly inferior to soul hearts and evil hearts, considering how common both are. Or can be anyway. Or in your case can just like fall by the like 8 at a time. Hey, look who's alive and meditating.
My life for yours.
Yeah, cool. You alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
It's not what I asked. I asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
Look, back there, I didn't mean to hurt you. You were just kind of trying to murder me. By the way, in the medbay, we noticed that you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
And how did you find me?
I felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
And who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Any chance you can tell me where I can find your master?
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Let me ask you some other stuff then.
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
You run a set and don't need Angel Devil Deals anymore, guaranteed. Yeah. Otherwise, you have no protection of the side not getting hit, at which point they're useless. Yep. Like, if you had, say, 5 or 6 red heart containers by themselves, you would be in pretty decent shape. Otherwise, it's just, like, any less than that, and it's basically just currency for Devil Deals. Was your master behind the destruction of Peragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer what
I heard your species is blind. How are you able to, like, sense me, aside through the Force?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound like you lost that sight.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
This is limited ability to see the Force. She has Foresight in first-person mode. Can use it as a Force power by spending. Ooh.
My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand.
Cool.
I will.
Tell me about your place, or your planet, or whatever.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
Then how did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
You were the only survivor.
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained, my master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die. To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
And why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How did he do it, though? To kill on such a scale, that's just not possible.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not, and my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
But why did he do it?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Katar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there.
He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Why did the Jedi meet on Katar?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. I'm not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time. But there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. There are many factions within the Sith. Where one moves, they believe you are... Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
Because, well, I believe you can be saved. Everyone can.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
I mean, to help each other's weakness, it's strength to all of us.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
Tell me about it.
It is not a subject.
Oh, right.
It was not for his and the...
Oh, light side and influence. Well, not that I really need more light side, I've already maxed it out, but like, God, it feels like you can just go up and down the scale a bunch in this one. Yo, handmaiden, what is up?
Yes?
What? Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
Seems as good a place as any to begin.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
Cool, thanks.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, weapons, or items. Got it. That second one, though, like, that seems like a pretty smarmy answer.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts.
Okay.
And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Alright, we're gonna go punch. Yeah, punchy punch. I am losing. Ow.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. I now have a favor to ask you.
A favor?
The weapon the Jedi use, the Force, I would like to know more about it.
Gee, so would I. What do you want to know?
It is not something you can see or fight, yet the Jedi use it and struggle with it.
Oh,
their
the
entire
Force. Never
lives.
mind. It's kind of difficult to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
It's like a current that passes through you. Carries you with it to all the places it touches.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and, like... Where was... Hey Nov, how's it going? Hi, hello. I punched out the handmaiden, and because I did so, it was influence. Speaking of influence, let's lose some with Kreia, I guess.
You have befriended the Seer.
You mean the blind Sith?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel, whatever urges consume you, do not let them control you. Such a union would breed difficulties. We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
Yeah, okay. I could be ace for all you know. Don't judge. 2 out of 5 victories towards Cracked Crown. Just gotta win 3 more days in a row. Good luck. I mean, I think I can... No, that's gonna lose influence. That would definitely lose influence at this point. If she can see through the Force, maybe she can help us find the Lost Jedi.
Perhaps. I am not convinced.
Atten said her planet was wiped out, that it was the only colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people all see through the Force, and maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Yo, how's it going? Hey, look. 31 daily runs and 7 one-runs. Ooh, okay. Okay, so 5 in a row, 7, 1, and 31 just attempted, I guess. Okay. Someone wants the sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely, or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger, and there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the Seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Cool. Ah, that wasn't... okay. I finally had an agreeable conversation with her and it doesn't gain influence. I want my money back. Okay. Meanwhile, I wasn't necessarily done with this planet on the whole. It's stitching it straight up. All stats. Oh, wow. As much as I would love to go around talking to, like, literally everybody, I think I want to get back to the game. You are coming with me. Whoops, and... you know what? Oh, you're... I don't think I'm going to be finding any more HKs at this exact second in time. We can bring both spies. That won't go horribly at all. Actually, yeah, before I do that. I don't suppose I could de-equip them. Yeah, let's take Kreia and... she's light side? Okay. And back to Whack or Sun. Caught 2 legendaries in the deep web, because of course you did.
How may I serve?
Oh god, how do I go first person again? Free look is control caps lock, okay. Ooh. That's cool as hell. I wonder if this is similar to, you know, anyway, yeah, level up time. Yeah, you're pretty deep in the light side too. Okay, you're never leaving my party till you inevitably betray me. Computers and stealth. Let's do that instead. Where's toughness? Okay, you're light side, so... Let's do that. Attributes. What are you gonna recommend? Dex, naturally. Oh, okay, so I don't need to worry about Constitution in that case. I kinda wanna make Wisdom a +2. Unarmed Specialist. Someone else should have res, I think. Lightsaber form. I could theoretically take her lightsaber too, for myself. Okay. Force immune paralysis. You don't have power attack, do you? Nope, of course you don't. Another lightsaber form. Okay, cool. You're finally done leveling up. So, Q, you caught 2 legendaries in the deep web.
The honor is mine.
Oh, you don't have a lightsaber, do you? After all. Of course you don't. Oh, okay, that's that. Oh, only the handmaiden can use that? Okay. So technically, no, I cannot. Oh, okay, she can't use rifles at all. Okay. Cool. Datagon and Ultrius. Ultrius sounds kind of cool though for like a fake mod from a fan game.
You again. Can't you tell? I'm a
Okay. Ultimate Virus. That makes it sound less cool. But Ultrius by itself sounds like, you know. I've heard worse final boss names. Or RPG names. Datagon being Data Dragon, that would have made sense. Okay. Using Ultrius in your team because it's a virus psychic type and virus is super good. Nice. Okay, so I literally need a lens. Okay. Now you're in haha funny meme town or something. Even if you don't stream whack, it could be something you play like in Discord streaming or something someday. So we can all like laugh together about how silly it is. It could be fun. Hi, I brought a Sith this time. How's it going?
I don't suppose you're here to hire it.
I know about the thief. Before you ask.
Okay.
The warrior returns. Getting tired of this planet yet? We've been planet-bound too long for my tastes. What do you want?
Oh, you know, just want to build a summer home here. Anyway, why did you want to fight me before?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while. Stay out of our way.
I already talked to that guy about that. So Zadolf and Jimmy, guess we're the... Yeah. Yeah. But we can all groan about it together in Discord someday. During break time, I need to get like a little something to eat. You've already beat most of the plot, nice. One of my joke RPG ideas would be to make like a one dungeon really short MSQ game and have like 7,000 hours of like side quest and post game. Okay, the HK boys are not back in town. That's good for me. Because I did not bring my HK with me. It used to be me that one. I don't count Skyrim. It's short, it's not that short. I mean like literal one dungeon stuff. Like I'm talking you have to burn the rope levels of short MSQ. But like with actual like stuff. Skull Dolphin is this one dungeon. Right, actually, I was gonna go back in, I don't need to right this second because I have stuff for the salvagers. Even though I'm getting duped, I don't know that I want to just like... Maybe I'll talk to Zarin first to see what he makes of the will. Because I didn't edit it. And it's like a really dumb play no matter what. Like, I don't have good options for this without editing the will, which I didn't want to do to begin with. Hello, Invisible Wall. How are you today? Where's that one guy I saved? That's not that one guy I saved.
I feel much better now, thanks to you. I don't think I thanked you properly down there. I was pretty shaken. I really hope the Jedi salvage you bought was worth it. I meant what I said about no returns, though. I need the money to go home. But it's nice to see you again, regardless.
So, what were you doing in the sub-level?
It was all Tapalay's fault. She said the entryway to the sub-level was safe enough. That area has hardly been explored. We barely got in there. Then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself and nobody was watching for Legrex. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way and they left me to die. I think I was the only one that managed to find anything worth something. All the easy picking, and as you might have noticed, whatever. Oh, they like tunnels, and we never saw much of them except underground in the hilly regions. I guess to a Legric, the sublevels must be like paradise, though. It was all taped. And nothing gets by you, huh? But they were a damn... Well, since every last one of them is dead, so the only thing he's...
Okay, so you don't got anything extra for me. That's fine and all, but...
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next time you should ask for a reward.
Technically I did, I just paid him for it. Okie doke. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I'm tired and out of it. Especially because instead of like eating and doing other stuff before I went live, I played a crap load of Opera Omnia. I'm just a little tired and out of it today. Okay. Actually, yeah, no, this could be fine. Let's go in. Hey, where's that one guy, or the people around that one guy? I killed him. Heh. Next time, bring guys that aren't made of paper mache.
Hello there.
I don't have evidence, but okay.
All right.
I'm like quite sure that I don't have evidence.
It's you again. You want?
I want to talk about the dead salvagers claim.
I'll tell you what I tell all those grubby salvagers. No body, no claim. I'm no longer even looking at wills or credit notes, and if you think that's gruesome, then go space yourself.
I have bodies right here. One of them had a well.
Let me see the will. I'll be glad to get rid of this claim and get those salvagers out of my headquarters. He left all his possessions to one of the other dead salvagers. Will I ever get rid of that damn Jedi garbage? Guess nobody gets them now. The administrator will have to figure out what happens to them. And until then, the salvagers are gonna keep bothering me.
Okay, well I did gain light side points, which means technically I did the right thing.
It's you.
How do you feel about the mercenaries?
I don't have anything to say about that. There are more than a dozen of us, and there's too many problems. People keep hoping that the Republic sends help. We gotta help ourselves.
I hope that you haven't run into... Is there anything...
Baron believes that Zeron is up to something.
I have no doubt that Barun means well, but I have every confidence in Zeron. I would ask you to ignore anything Barun asked of you. He doesn't see the full scope.
What's going on?
I realize that I'm asking you for help, but you must also know that I am the head of this nominal government. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to divulge all information to you.
What if I had evidence?
What have you learned, Jedi?
Yeah, nothing. Okay, I got nothing. Actually, wait, I was gonna look at something. I was gonna see something.
The honor is mine.
Okay. I wonder something. Oh. Oh, okay, I can't see this guy, okay. He's actually kind of a light blue. So then... No, you're also a light blue. Okay. I wonder if... No, because then... Yeah, Cray is also Cray, so it's not an importance thing. If I could find someone, like, slightly more evil to make my determination. I'm gonna head to the mercenary camp. Which I believe was this way, but I could be wrong. Yeah, you're also right, though. Yeah, okay. So then she can see whether someone's like light side or dark side or not. That is going to come in handy.
Can I help you? Just trying to make it. It's not glamorous work.
Okay, I don't have anything on here.
I'm not paid to talk to you. Move along.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back into the sublevel of the Enclave. I'm gonna look at the salvagers.
My life is yours.
I'm gonna look at the salvagers though. Oh, they're just as bad. Okay. Good to know. So then I definitely did the right thing.
What? Who is that? Oh, it's you. I heard you turned in the corpses to Zeron. What a waste. You could have been rich, you fool.
Cool. Whatever, bye.
Jaren says you saved him down there. Next.
Ah, the traveler has returned. So, you should talk to Durala. I did.
What? I heard. I've been. Sometimes I sell them. You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
Blank stare. I am going to guess that something broke. Oh, never mind. I could just... Okay. I just had to hit 1 on a non-existent choice or something. Alright, back into the sublevel we go. But yes, how's it going? I hope everyone is having a good day today. Hello, friends, chat room. How's it going? Okay, meanwhile, in hell. Right, I didn't really go around this side of it. Can you please? Right, I never went down this way, did I? You're doing good today? That's good. Yeah, never went this way. This is straight up a locked door. A Legric. Yeah. Now with less motion blur.
Too bad. A weakness is revealed.
Okay, so this is just a whole... Oh, wait, no. Okay. It's the power relay station. Jedi Archive. Okay. Let's just go around here beating up more Legrics, I guess. There's a mine there that the game's gonna... Oh, the game didn't stop me to tell me about it. Okay, cool. Okay, this is just your average, everyday locked door. Aha. Cardio package. Some money. Ooh, cool stuff. Okay. That room had a purpose. Or something. Right, and then that's just back the way it came. Okay.
A weakness is revealed.
A challenger is near! I find something in any of this? Nope. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm still gone and all over the place. Aha.
A weakness is revealed.
Hey, do me a solid here, would you?
Yeah.
I saw gunfire and I'm like, wait, I don't have guns, who's shooting at me? Like a smart person. A data pad. The journal was found near the not-clean skeleton of the Salvager. The last entry is of interest. I made it farther into the Enclave than any of the Salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door. Once I figure out how to sneak past Legris and made a nest there, I will leave Dantooine rich. Good luck on that, buddy. Hello. Damn it, Kreia.
I will silence this one.
Let's access the work log. Task 1046B. And Technician Dr. Chester. Here, investigating complaints of the storage room door sticking shut following a recent mishap with defective flaming protocol droid. Assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me if I get stuck in the storage room. Okay. There is a lot of stuff there, okay. I'm gonna just disable this before Kreia gets any more ideas. Okay, this is... yeah, there is a way in there. It said contact the head technician, but, like, head technician is, like, probably long since dead. So I gotta find the main computer, make sure it's active. That might be in the archive for all I know. Oh, this is the stuck door. Yeah! I haven't saved in like 12 seconds. I gotta fix. Actually, I hadn't saved in a good minute since I came into the archive or the enclave. Yeah. Yeah. Large locker. Hey! That leveled Kreia up, of all things. Okay, and then that's gotta be the archive. Okay, well they can both level up now. Yeah, let's get regen force points. Force channel. I still don't know what that does. Okay, and you gain the lightsaber form. Okay, that's 18. Okay, let's get that just in case. And I want to save.
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, and a self-styled disciple of knowledge. If I may ask, what brings you to these ruins?
You look familiar to me. Actually, no, you don't. Answer my questions first.
Very well. I shall assume you are here for the same reason I am, to find traces of the Jedi. I am not so guarded as you, which may or may not be a good thing, but my openness hasn't caused me trouble yet. Feel free to ask me whatever you wish.
You ever wonder why we're here?
I was trapped in this room by Lagrex. I can handle one or two alone, but they came at me in a large group. I don't know why they are massing in the Enclave. I'm concerned that they may have been drawn here by some disturbance.
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
I was one of those Jedi. I suppose I gotta accept part of that responsibility.
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi code that they were missing.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master Kay before Kay left for the wars. Towards the end of her training, she sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that she returned to her first master at the end of her training, in order to learn how she might best leave the Order.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to her apprentice Malak, who turned on her. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in her conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince her of the rightfulness of their actions.
Let's talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
And the Jedi Order?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role. What else?
Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why, but it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter. Revan had already won.
What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
Misha. Hey, buddy, you look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Nothing.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm gonna need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Do you not believe me?
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
Three dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bears evidence that they were killed by a lightsaber. Rook, probably. Stabad contains orders from Unskul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone. He will take a full squad, capture the Jedi alive, bring him to our Nook and Kinrath caves, and wait transport to Nar Shaddaa. We'll fetch a fine bounty. That lot of good that did. Oh, there's a bound with a wall. So I guess we gotta book it to the Kinrath caves. Because, like, yeah, there were a bunch of mercenaries there, but he wasn't in here at all. Unless he's locked in, like, that room or something, but I highly doubt it. Wait, what are you? Oh, just a workbench. You know, I didn't fully explore everything in this place anyway. For an institution like the Republic to have lasted so many millennia, we've never once seen it at like a height of power or like times of peace where it would like actually function at peak performance. Oh, these are actual lead protocol droids. Task 1046A, Head Technician Durga Chester. I can't believe Zerka Corp released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried out from overheating. Zerka Rep said the droid was designed for temperature-controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Sith-cursed power cell of the new model runs too hot. And worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell, and the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with the Zerka up to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down any new protocol droids so they don't cause any more accidents. Oh, lovely. wonder where it's going in meet and greet mode, which is basically it's a walking bomb. I'm gonna go fast because there's like nothing else here. Quite literally. Okay. Any other parts of this that I missed? Yeah, that one right there. Oh, okay, there's a lot of mines. Oh, like right. Okay. Henlo!
I shall make this one see.
Oh, it's a locked door, okay.
A weakness is revealed. You are no match for us.
Oh wow, there's suddenly a lot of them. Okay, Henlo.
My Legrex, you've killed him. They're my pets.
Are you the thief that Sularu is complaining about?
I'm not a thief. People give to the Jedi in exchange for service. They were just giving.
Okay, your pets are killing people?
They only attack the bad people. The salvagers, the thieves. This place is for Jedi. They aren't Jedi, they have to leave.
I sense you have a connection to the Force.
I am a Padawan, and one day I will learn enough to be a Jedi.
How did a Padawan wind up here?
I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me. But the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died. But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding until my master returns.
These are difficult times. I was a Jedi once as well.
You were? I had no idea. You aren't anymore? Are there any Jedi left?
I lost my connection to the Force, but it's coming back.
Is that even possible? That's horrible. Are there any masters left to teach us? But what should I do? I just don't know what I should do.
You can forge your own path, free of rules.
There was just no one else to talk to. It's been so hard. But just knowing I'm not alone. There are others like me. It may be enough.
About the stealing, though.
I know that was wrong. I'll stop. I was just trying to get enough credits to eat. But I'll think of something else. Something that doesn't hurt anyone.
I'm a Jedi, well, was, and could use any artifacts you found.
I found some things. I don't know how to use them. Here, you can have them. I had a holocron, but it said terrible things. I threw it far away.
What did it say?
It told me the Jedi were no more, that I needed to survive and do anything to protect my home.
Was it a Sith holocron? Holocron could be dangerous.
They're a bad holocron? I thought it was a dead Jedi Master trying to help me. He sounded so reasonable.
Listen to your master's lessons, not the holocron.
The holocron was more forceful the longer I learned. It frightened me.
Where is it now?
I threw it into the ruins. I went back to find it, but the Salvager stole it. It was my only teacher.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I'll try to find a master to teach me. There have to be some left. I'm not going to use the Force until I find one. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. The lessons I learned, I think I need to unlearn them.
Good luck with that! May the Force be with you!
And also with you. Thank you.
Lightsaber focusing lens fixture. Okay, I think I can actually go back to the boat and build up now. Maybe I shouldn't have exterminated the Lagrex until, after I had found Rook. Okay, anything else major that I have not explored? There's this footlocker, yeah. And that is the entirety of the dungeon, I believe. Just gonna, like, discover this. Alright, but I want to see if, like, that is enough. The lens fixture. That what's-his-face will actually build for me. Hopefully we don't find another party member trying to kill us on the space boat. Because that would be rather frustrating. Even though the sauce is like really, really, really cool. And being able to just like use her first person mode to like determine intentions of people is like 72 kinds of amazing. It's gonna help me a lot when traversing the gray and gray morality of this game, I feel like. Oh, that's heal. I don't want heal. Speed bop is amazing. I don't even necessarily want to go all the way into Kunda proper right now. I just want to hit up my space boat. Which I'm gonna save outside of the space boat just in case, like, another one of this happens. I like her, but dang. And it was a difficult battle. Okay, buddy. I have stuff. Hey, T3.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What you doing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever. cheater.
Can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Cool. I'd literally lose either way. I'm just gonna let it tie. Hey.
Don't you ever give it a rest?
Punch, kick. Kick, punchy, punch, kick, punch.
Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
Punch, kick. Kicky, punch, punch. I don't know, Q. She just decided that when... She sparred with me and then just has been like this ever since. What the...
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
Right, that's right.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
I swear to God, the Ebon Hawk is a freaking sitcom.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The Navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the Navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Okay, good. HK is here and he's fine. I shouldn't be surprised because Kreia just flat out forced lightninged T3 one time just for fun or something. Does this lens fixture count?
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
No lightsaber don't want to... one-handed, yes. Double-bladed would be cool and all, but... Okay, this could be changed. Yeah, never mind. Let's upgrade it. First off, let's take a look at it. Hey. Alright, lightsaber. Now, let's give it my crystal. Wisdom and charisma, damage and attack. Okay. Screaming bird noises, yeah. Stun or slow defense? Oh, yeah. How's it going? Well, after about 5,000 years, I have a lightsaber. And that makes me incredibly